Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are good at your home. My name is Gagandeep Kaur. I'm an English teacher at Akal Academy Rajia. So before starting today's class, I want to ask you a few questions. So are you ready? So my first question is, have you ever experienced difficult situation in your life? If yes, and what was your reaction towards it? So, life is always full of ups and downs, but we should not lose hope in difficult situations, and when we take risk, life reward us. So, same situation arises with the author of our today's chapter, The Black Aeroplane. The author in the chapter, The Black Aeroplane, is a pilot who gets trapped in similar situation. So, let's discuss and learn what actually happens. So, our today's chapter is The Black Aeroplane, written by Frederick McCarthy Fawcett. He is an English novelist and journalist. He is best known for thrillers. So let's get started with the chapters. So in this chapter there is a pilot who is flying a plane named Dakota DS-088. So he was traveling from France to England. So the pilot was very happy as he was dreaming of meeting his family in England and he wanted to have a big English breakfast. So further, pilot states that it was a pleasant night and sky was cloudless, which was perfect for flying in air. He was also connected to control room and the lady there was instructing the pilot to turn his plane to 12-degree west and the pilot was following the same instructions. His journey was very smooth. So he has now traveled 150 kilometers away from France. Suddenly, the pilot noticed dark clouds, and now the night was stormy, and pilot was not able to see anything outside. So the clouds were so dark that the pilot was thinking that he could not fly above or over the clouds as he was not having enough fuel. Then an idea struck in his mind that he could have gone back to Paris, but he rejected the idea. As the pilot was excited to meet his family and have breakfast with them. So he decided to take the risk and flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. So the clouds were so intense and dark that visibility was zero. Everything was black outside. The aeroplane jumped and twisted in the air. All the instruments were dead. He was not able to communicate to control room also. Suddenly he saw a black aeroplane. Seeing it, the pilot was very happy, hoping for help. So the pilot in the black aeroplane waved towards him and instructed him to follow. So the pilot started following the black aeroplane like an obedient child. So after half an hour, the pilot felt anxious as the fuel in the plane was about to get exhausted. Then the black aeroplane started moving downwards. The pilot also followed him. Suddenly, the pilot noticed a row of light on the ground and it was runway. So the pilot took a sigh of relief. The plane landed safely and the pilot immediately went towards the control room as he was curious to know about the strange black arrow. When the pilot asked the lady in the control room about the black aeroplane, the lady was shocked and looked at the pilot very strangely. Then she started laughing and informed the pilot that no other aeroplane was flying that night except his plane. So, at the end of the story, many questions remained unanswered and mystery. So, nobody knows about the black aeroplane, and not even the author revealed it. So, after reading this story, do you know who helped him to arrive there safely? And who is the pilot on strange black aeroplane flying in the storm? So we can just draw an inference from it that firstly, it was an act of God, or the pilot was just hallucinating. So at the end, I have few questions for you that are very important from exams point of view also. So you have to write all these questions in your fair notebook. I hope summary of the chapter The Black Aeroplane is clear to all of you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.